This is a meeting of the Plainfield Planning Commission on June 1st, 2026. And we'll call the meeting to order. And the first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the last meeting. And can we have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
And second? Okay, any discussion on the minutes? Then all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, minutes are approved. We have a section for public comment. Not a lot of public kicking around and at the moment. And any changes to the agenda? I don't have any. The only I went on the Vermont League of Cities and Town portal, and well, first off, Peter Youngberg we're gonna try to schedule the select board hearing for June 22nd. So we have 15 days ahead of that to warn it. And I wanted to make sure that the changes we proposed, we talked about last meeting, the ADU definition and the changing of the frontage to 40 feet in the village didn't constitute major changes that would cause the planning commission to redo the whole hearing. Didn't hear back. I hope to hear back soon. But my thought is, I don't think changing the definition of ADU to include different structure types is a big deal. It could be that the 40-foot lot frontage, road frontage change in the entire village is a big deal. And if they say that, but what if we just said, I'll answer saying, well, what if we just say, the 40-foot lot frontage applies to small lots smaller than 1/5 acre, only the smallest lots. And that's that would be a minor change. Would that be okay? Because we talked about originally putting it for the 1/10 of an acre, but then we talked about doing it for the whole village. Whole village could be thought of, depending as the VCLT lawyer thinks, as a major change. I don't think it's worth going through another whole hearing process.
Right.
To make that, I'd say let's just stick it to the smaller than 1/5 of an acre down to 1/10 of an acre. Make that concession. You okay with that, Nico?
Yeah, well, I guess if they ask for it, I guess.
Yeah.
This is amazing. If they don't say anything, I think there's no need to.
Right. Right. If they say those are minor changes, you're good. That would be the preferable solution. But to go through another hearing, it would put everything off. We'd be, I don't think it's worth, as the good wrestlers say, going to the mat for.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I had. Just bring everybody up to date on the June 22nd. The next option would be July 13th. I'm out of town. Peter's out of town. He didn't want to do that. So I'll send out an email with the status of what the VCLT lawyer decides, major or minor. We've done this a couple times, and I think one time they said it was a major change, and we went and did another hearing. Nobody showed up, and it was,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, that's all I had for the meeting, unless somebody else has something they want to bring up or has a thought or just wants to get back and have supper. Oh, do we want to stay with the 6 o'clock? Do we want to move to 5 o'clock, like with the housing committee meeting? But we could keep it at 6 for the time being.
I mean, 5 o'clock might be a little better for me, but I'm flexible.
Okay.
Earlier the better for me. So 5 o'clock works fine for me.
Okay. Then I will send that to Karen. I want to hear back from her if she's okay with that.
Is Karen going to stay on the?
I think so. I think so. At least that's what she's told me. So maybe once she gets released from the zoning administrator full time, she'll be so free that it says, I don't want to. But she does have good knowledge.
Yeah, definitely.
So maybe not a voting member, but we can call on her expertise often enough.
Yeah.
And we can probably I'll ask Kaylee to drop in on a meeting or two when we have something substantial to talk about in terms of, or, changing anything. But I think if we could adopt the zoning revision that we've done and it becomes in place, then I think we can start to pivot a little bit toward the town plan unless something else comes up,
Yep.
which would make our workload a little easier for a little while till we get that going. But who knows what may come up as a result of the hearing, or there's always surprises out around every corner.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
We'll think about, I'll ask Karen and we'll move it to 5 o'clock because it seems to work okay for the select board moved it up. The housing committee meeting is at 5 o'clock. A lot of the meetings are moving earlier, so that wouldn't bother me either. Okay, thanks for showing up. Can we have a motion to adjourn?
Sure. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Might be the quickest meeting ever. Might be.
Right.
Okay, thanks everybody.
All right. Yeah.
Bye.